Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are going to learn about equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions are fractions that, although they have different numbers, they represent the same quantity. Let's say I've got a whole pizza here. If I were to cut the pizza into two equal parts, just like this, and let's say
I ate one of the two equal pieces. Let's say I ate one of these two equal pieces right here. Just like this. What fraction of the pizza
have I eaten? Well, I took the whole and I divided it into two. So I write 2 for the denominator. And then I ate one of those pieces. So I ate one out of the two pieces. Now let's imagine that instead of cutting the pizza into two equal pieces like this, I cut it into 4 equal pieces. Just like this. Instead of cutting it into 2 equal pieces like this, I cut it into 4 equal pieces like this and like that. Now, and so here I have 4 equal pieces, so the denominator will be 4. 1 2 3 4. So the denominator will be 4. But let's say I want to eat the same amount of pizza. You see here I ate half of it. Let's say I want to eat the same amount of pizza like this. How many of these 4 pieces would I have to eat? You can pause the video and guess. Well, you could imagine me eating this piece and this piece right over here. And by eating these 2 pieces, I've eaten the same amount of pizza. Each of these pieces, you could imagine, got cut into 2 pieces when I cut the whole pizza this way. And so now I have to eat 2 pieces of the 4 as opposed to the 1 I sliced into 2. So I just ate 2 out of these 4 pieces. And so even though the numbers are different here, I have 1 in the numerator and 2 in the denominator here. But here I'm using 2 in the numerator and 4 in the denominator. These 2 fractions represent the same quantity, right? And so we say that these fractions are equivalent. If I eat 1/2 of a pizza, that's the same fraction as though I have eaten 2 out of 4 equal pieces of the pizza. So we would say that these fractions are equivalent. Now, let's take a look at this one too. A third pizza. Let's divide this pizza into 8 equal parts or 8 equal pieces. So we take it this way and then we slice it this way. And now we have 4 here. So in order to get 8, we are supposed to divide each slice into 2 equal pieces. So we then do it this way and then cut it this way. So how many equal pieces do I have? Let's count. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So we have 8 as the denominator, right? But let's say I want to eat the same fraction of the pizza just as I have eaten in these pieces. So how many of the equal pieces should I eat? So I could eat all of these slices over here. And so how many of these 8 equal pieces have I eaten? Well, I have eaten 1, 2, 3, and 4. So our numerator here will be 4. So I have eaten 4 equal pieces out of the 8 pieces. And so once again, this fraction over here, 4 over 8, is equivalent to 2 over 4, which is equivalent to 1 over 2. Going from 1/2 to 2 over 4, I got twice as many equal slices. And because I got twice as many equal slices, I need to eat 2 times the number of pieces. So I multiply the denominator by 2. And I multiply the numerator by 2. If I multiply the denominator and the numerator by 2 or by the same number, I'm not changing what the fraction represents. And you see that over here, going from a total of 4 slices to 8 slices, I multiply the denominator by 2. 4 times 2 will give you 8. And then I multiply the numerator by 2. 2 times 2 will give you 4. So all of these, 1 over 2, 2 over 4, 4 over 8, I could keep going, 8 over 16 would be equivalent fractions.